Anthony Cumia stated on the AA show that he has hired a lawyer and will be going after people for defamation. And this person, Mersh, claims that he is one of the targets, or at least being threatened. Now, this guy does a podcast called Revenge of the Cis. I had first heard about them when they were trolling a OP Facebook Live video, and we were in the chat. They just kept saying, "Oh, the Revenge of the Cis" and stuff. And then I just watched their last podcast where they sort of talked about this situation. And I guess apparently, like, Anthony was following this guy. This guy went to Anthony's house once, I believe. And they were friendly in general until this guy wrote this article. And he claims that, I think Anthony, I want to say, he emailed them and then hit them on Twitter and then blocked them, basically threatening to sue them. So he puts out this tweet. This is the article. Anthony Cumia, CM, threatened legal action and blocked me over. I hear rumors that BuzzFeed has been sniffing around too. TikTok. Then he puts up the thing and he tags it and he basically retweeted this 50,000 times. But basically, I'll give you a snap. Like I said, I'll link to it, the article, if you want to read the whole thing. It's kind of long. But like they talked about Anthony liking, we'll just say, girls of a certain age. And that they got into this thing about self-cutting girl. They go over the Danny Ross accusation. Now, they've talked about all this on their podcast. And they brought up the same point I brought up. We're not just saying, like, if this guy, or like, let's bring it back to me. It's all about me. If like me and this guy or anyone else are just saying this shit out of nowhere, like just dudes on the internet saying it, you know, of course, we're just going by off of what Danny Ross said. And Danny Ross isn't a nobody. Danny Ross was not only the ex-producer, he was also your best friend. So it's not like it would be one thing if, you know, like if Baba Booey comes forward and starts saying shit about Stern, a lot of people are going to believe it because they would think, hey, he worked with him. It's even more believable in this case because not only did the guy not work with you, you were his best friend. I mean, some shit, like if Baba Booey started saying stuff about Stern's personal life, you could chalk that up to, oh, well, he wouldn't really know about his personal life. He'd only know about Howard at work. I think Danny actually lived with friggin' Anthony for a while there. So it all comes to that. And I think this guy's point is you can't threaten me with legal action when I'm just quoting Danny Ross, what he's saying and his accusations. And why are you going, and I think this dude's ultimate point is, why are you going after me and not Danny Ross, the guy saying it? I don't know. I think that's their point from everything I gather. But like I said, I'll put the link to the article in the description so you can read the whole thing for yourself. But according to this guy, Anthony is threatening legal action just to get shit shut down. And I personally had to deal with this. Look, I've had community guideline strikes of it against me from these guys. The last one I know I got was on the last channel where I talked about Danny and a specific accusation about Anthony in the movie theater. And that video got taken down. And that channel got deleted because of that. So they're on it, but I find it odd they're going after us and not the guys saying it. You know? Like, even at that video, like, I lost the appeal, but I'm like, that video is literally just reading the words of what someone else, and not just some nobody, the ex-producer and his friend said. So, I don't know, but yeah, these guys saying they're being threatened with legal action.